Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
Diabetes doubles your risk of heart disease. Know your numbers today.
With the compliments of the Barbados Diabetes Foundation, get ready for 15 diabetic-friendly minutes on VOB 92.9 FM.
Your time to get ready, but I would like to know what you're supposed to be getting ready for.
In today's show,
exercising across the lifespan, and I think that is critical.
Dr. Kristen Curtin, along with Dr. Diane Raffet, continues her analysis of the importance of exercise. Whether you have diabetes or not, you need to hear this.
I really would like to hear this too, because I really would like to start exercising.
And then we ask the question,
are you crop over ready?
You hear that? Listen again.
Are you crop over ready?
A brand new series to get you ready for Crop Over 2026. All this and more coming up with the compliments of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, and the bank that will get you financially ready to achieve your financial dreams. Republic Bank.
Dream a dream and watch it become a reality. You can do anything. Pull up a chair, come sit and come share with Republic Bank. You can do anything. Yes, we're the one for you, making dreams come true. We're the one for you, your partner for life. We're the one for you, Republic Bank.
In 2026, diabetic eye screening and vascular services, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center is your #1 choice for the best diabetic services at the best price. If you are diabetic or pre-diabetic or would just like to get your numbers checked, diabetes doctors, nurses, a dietitian, and a range of health professionals are available to serve you. Just call 417-0305 for the Maria Holder Diabetes Center located in Warren St. Michael, saving your life and saving you money. But members get 10% off.
Feels like me, what do you mean? This is stop.
Are you crop over ready?
Stop! You aren't getting the answer to that question yet, cause I got manners and I need to wish you a happy Saturday morning, cause I can't come in your house or your radio without speaking. This is Peter Boyce here to give you some information on the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael, strategically behind the Eunice Gibson Polyclinic. Now you might be saying, crop over coming, I don't want to be crop over ready. Well, I ain't got any money to spend in the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, talking about I doing checkups. Stop! At the Diabetes Foundation, they know the few couples you got, you're trying to get them last, you want to spend money on crop over, you want to go to Gola Soca, you want to jump in a band, but you still need to look after your health, and that is why the Maria Holder Diabetes Center has budget-conscious prices for you, so nothing can stand in your way of you getting a health checkup. Being crop over ready does not only mean jumping in a band or fetting all night, but also that you are healthy and really ready. And that is why the Maria Holder Diabetes Center is releasing this new series for you to help you to be crop over ready. Let's check it out.
Feels like me, what do you mean? This is stop.
Are you crop over ready?
Did you know that the route from the helipad to Michael Granner Highway is approximately 6 miles? To make the walk more enjoyable, you need reliable shoes. No one wants blisters or bruises while enjoying the festivities. Boots and sandals are cute, but they aren't the best for the road. Sneakers are much better and safer for your feet. Better comfortably, they reduce foot pain for a longer jump while also providing better stability for any uneven roads.
At the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, we offer foot screening and vascular screening to detect any early warning sign. You'll walk many miles, so make sure your feet are healthy and ready, so you can enjoy the festivities from the start to the finish. Now, you're crop over ready.
Your feet get beat. You see a bad girl, you still left me on the scene. She was with her friend last week. The winner's a winner, don't know how to feel.
Did you know that the Kaduma route was 6 miles long? I did not know that. I hope everybody was listening carefully to those foot care tips, especially if you're a diabetic. You need to take special care of your feet, and that happens at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. If you want to see the video to that crop over ready segment, you can check it out on the Diabetes Foundation Instagram page. Now, Now, we continue to get you ready for crop over by focusing on exercise. So here is our next segment featuring Dr. Diane Brathwaite and Dr. Kristen Curtin, starting out with Dr. Curtin saying,
exercising across the lifespan, and I think that that is critical. When we're at school, there's a mandatory 1 hour lunch where we used to be out on the playing field playing non-stop.
Yeah, your teacher had to try and get you back into the classroom.
Nobody wanted to go back to do afternoon work. There's that mandatory PE session in addition to that 1 hour lunch. And strangely enough, the older you get, the number of hours dedicated to PE starts to fall off, and more of it ends up in the classroom. Now that might be a conversation for another time, but I think that is sending possibly the wrong message. And we want to make sure that we continue to focus on exercise being an important part of our daily routine all the way through, and that it doesn't fall off in terms of importance. Now when we get older, and when I say older, I'm not just talking about over 50, over 60, just older in general, our bodies start to change. When we start to work, depending on our jobs, now most people now have sedentary jobs, meaning that they're sitting a lot, they're at a computer, they have their phones 24/7, so many of us are getting rounded postures. There's
upper back pain, neck pain,
the finger pains,
just from
holding the phones, just from how you're holding the mouse. So there's a lot of different things now that you have to incorporate into a good exercise prescription.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure that the person is not only fit, but that they're moving better.
Yeah.
And that they're feeling better. So the overall goal is to try to address, we call it any muscle imbalances.
Correct.
So when you're sitting down for a while, the back muscles get tight, the calf muscles could get a bit tight too, the hamstrings, which are the muscles in the thighs, get tight, and then we start to compensate. So some of us start to get back pain, some of us start to walk with a limp.
Sciatica.
Some of us get this knee pain and we say, oh, it's just getting old. It's not just getting old, it's that we're starting to develop these imbalances and we need to address them before they become this lingering, annoying pain that is taking forever to go away.
Okay. So what I would say is, although yes, this is a diabetes program, we always focus on general wellness because general wellness is part of diabetes management. We always say people who manage better are the people who are generally feeling better and mentally feeling better as well. I just wanted to emphasize that people need to understand that regular exercise is tied into diabetes prevention, but not just prevention, also diabetes management as well. Some people might not know, but exercise is a wonderful thing because when the muscle is exercising, you almost get a bypass of that need for insulin to get sugar into your muscles. That's why people find that their sugar can drop when they exercise.
Most definitely.
Yeah, because the muscle just starts sucking up that sugar.
I actually call it, I tell my patients it's an alternative key.
Yeah.
So if you think about an old house key or car keys, because many of the keys now are electronic, the insulin is like that old car key that you used to have to turn. And now the exercise is this newfangled, keyless approach to opening the car door. And that's really what exercise is. It's bypassing the insulin, and the muscle is just sopping that sugar straight up from the bloodstream. It sounds simple, but that's really how it works. So exercise has a huge role to play. Depending on the type of exercise, you can see a difference in how your blood sugars respond.
That's true.
So that's important to consider. Some people might say, oh, I did this type of workout and I didn't see a difference, but it might just mean that you need to change the type of workout. But it's also important to remember, because you said it's holistic, so you do need different types of exercise from a holistic point of view. So you need to get that strength training in to maintain that muscle mass, maintain that bone strength for our older females when we're thinking about osteoporosis and preventing that. But then we need to get in that cardio when we're thinking about increasing that insulin sensitivity and helping the body to use up that sugar more efficiently. So we need both types. And then if we want to throw it in now for completion, as our plan is at the center, I'm sure, is we need to put in some functional movement so that we pay attention to that lower back pain or that lower back tightness and really get you moving better.
Thank you, Dr. Curtin and Dr. D, for those exercise tips as we go into our Saturday song of the day. And since we were dealing with feet earlier, getting your feet crop over ready so they don't fail you, we go to this one from Rupi. Feet Don't Fail Me Now. Compliments the Maria Holder Diabetes Center and Republic Bank.
If you feel like sleeping, go so, man, because you back and now no start, and you have to play your part. But if you're not leaving,
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
this culture is in your heart, and it's a love that cannot part. No, I ain't sleep since 5 o'clock Tuesday morning, and it is Friday night now. I'm stuck right now. I don't know if my feet can take much more jogging, but they must some way somehow. So we begging them now, beat down, come on, help me.
Because are much better and safer for your feet.
Jump up till morning, beat down, help me now, no. Festival days coming, beat down, tell me now.
Boots and sandals are cute, but they aren't the best for the road.
I want to jump up till morning. Beat down, tell me now. Come on, baby. Beat down, tell me now. Beat down, tell me now. Festival days coming.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Samuel.
Okay, so what brings you here today?
Well, I come to get some dressings done on my foot, and I had a transplant done just 2 weeks ago. You know, it was infected, and I got osteomyelitis in both feet.
Okay, would you like to tell me more about what that means so we understand?
Osteomyelitis?
Yeah, what is it?
Osteomyelitis is a bone cancer,
Okay.
and it's really kind of stressful. It's not really that painful, but it causes the skin to don't heal around the wound and all of that.
Okay.
So I was on antibiotics, and the antibiotics is only for a 6 weeks regime program, and after that you're gonna get a break. It just won't work. So I was on the antibiotics. It wasn't working. It was from level to augmentin, to ciprofloxacin, to all of that stuff. I went to boil out, it's still boiled to amputation. Hi, morning. So I'm now recuperating from the amputation.
Okay, so how long have you been living with diabetes?
About close to 30 years. I think I would say close to 30 years ago.
How old would you have been then?
Around 24, 25.
Oh my goodness, so type 1 diabetes.
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been coming to the center?
Well, it's just over a year now, but it could be about 15 months, a year and 3 months or something like that.
Okay, and how did you find out about us?
Well, I was recommended here through the polyclinic, even CSM polyclinic, because they seem to kind of get my condition managed. So they say the best place for me to go there is the Diabetic Center, where they do a wonderful job of welfare. And I've been here for the past 15 months, and I totally appreciate your service. You all do a wonderful job here, and you're all courteous and kind.
Okay, I'm so happy to hear that.
It's the truth.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for taking the time to share your story with us today. Thank you so much. Bye.
Cutting-edge international medical services are waiting for you at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. If you are listening to VOB right now and you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, vascular screening, diabetic eye screening, dietitian consultation, foot services can all be accessed by calling 417-0305. Make that call today. The last 15 minutes you heard on VOB was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, and Republic Bank. Until next time.
Even without symptoms, uncontrolled blood pressure can damage your organs.
Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937.
Dream a dream and watch it become a reality. You can do anything. Pull up a chair, come sit and come share with Republic Bank. You can do anything. Yes, we're the one for you, making dreams come true. We're the one for you, your partner for life. We're the one for you, Republic Bank.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center.